All right, welcome back to another video. If you would like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Today's video is going to be about how to change this brake caliber. And towards the end, I'm going to show you how to bleed out this brake caliber by yourself, where you can do it by yourself and you don't need a secondary person if you don't have one like me. I'm pretty much a one-man wrecking show. But anyway, we're gonna get right into this. This is a 2006 Lincoln Mark LT, same platform as the F-150. So this should work on several F-150s, maybe all the way, I don't know, from 99 to maybe who knows how far. I didn't do the research to know how far, but most calibers only have 2 bolts on it. Here's your caliber here, and here's your bracket here. We will be removing both of those. This is your brake line for your caliber. We're gonna be removing that and putting it on the new one, which is down below here. So I got everything set up for you. First, we're gonna start off with a size 10 here and a size 10 here. And we're gonna remove that, and I'll be back with you guys. All right, next what you wanna do is use this C-clamp to push in the caliber to release the tension. Now, the reason why I'm changing this one is because this caliber is seized up. Now, if you have a seized up caliber like this, it's gonna be hard to turn this to get this to release the brakes. Well, at least to be able to pry it off. And it's gonna be tough now, so you're gonna have to work with it. But use this C-clamp and tighten down on it as tight as you can get, and it should give you enough clearance where you could pry this off like so. See how easy it's to come off? So what we're gonna do is take this off, and if you don't have a bungee cord, you need to get one, and we're gonna use this bungee cord to hold this caliber up while we take the rest of the stuff off. So I'll be back with you guys. All right, as you can see, I got the caliber hanging. You don't want it dangling down and applying pressure to this brake line up here. So make sure you got it hanging with some type of bungee cord or whatever you need to use. And then you want to take these brake pads out. These are still pretty good. Take these out, and we're gonna take this bracket out, and we're gonna put the new bracket on. We're gonna go from there. But for the bracket, you have, let's see if we can see this here. This screw here and this screw here. And that's a size 18 mil. And if I didn't say what the first ones were, it was a size 10. So we're gonna take this bracket off. And when I take the old one off, this bracket off, I'm gonna put the new ones on, put these shims on and everything like that, and I'll be back with you guys. All right, I hope y'all still with me now. Let me show y'all. So I put these little metal tabs back here and here. I also put some anti-seize on them. This stuff here, anti-seize. I like to anti-seize it so it don't stick or anything like that. Make sure these are working properly. The pins. Now we're gonna put the caliber back on, which was that just goes here and here. I'll be back with you guys. All right, I forgot to mention, you want to put these back into place. They go right into the brakes right there and right there. Maybe I should get a close-up for y'all. Right there and right there. All right, it should be looking like this right here. Size 13. The big boat size 18. I apologize if I said this was a 10. I believe I said it was a 10 earlier, but these are 13s, and then you have the 18s. And this one here, which is going to be, I believe, let's get it right, a 9/16 or 5/8. All right, we got a a 9/16. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this off here and place it here. And make sure you see these banjos, that's what they call banjos, rubber, these copper washers. They have to go on both sides of the screw. So what I mean by that, one gonna go on this side of the screw. As you can see, it's a small one there, and on the back side, right where it meets the metal of the caliber. So you need to put these on. You got a new screw, so you ain't got to worry about that. So once you take this screw out now, you're gonna get some leakage. So you wanna be kind of quick with it. So what I usually do is keep the cap on the reservoir so it don't leak out very quickly. But we still gonna have to bleed out this caliber. So after I do all that, I'm gonna come back with you guys, and then we're gonna bleed this thing out. All right, you should be at this point right here now. Everything is buttoned up. Banjo and brake line is in place. As you can see, the washer there, and it's gonna be a washer between the shiny metal and this brake line here. There should be one there. As you can see, there's no leakage. You need to make sure there's no leakage because you don't want to run out of brake fluid and don't have no brakes. All right, next thing we're gonna do, as you can see this bleeder here. What we're gonna do now is take the cap off the reservoir up top and unloosen that bleeder screw there and let it drain out until you see fluid come out. But that does not mean it's bled out all the way. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. As you can see, I have the top off the reservoir. It's draining, but it's slow, but that's cool. Nice and easy, always good. All right, now that you see that it's flowing out like it's supposed to. So now what we're gonna do is get my special tool. We're gonna tighten this down a little bit so it don't leak all out, because you don't want that. Just since we got a constant drip, that's good. So we're gonna tighten that back down. It don't have to be super tight, but tighten that back down. All right. So you want to make sure you have the right brake fluid, and this is what it calls for this F-150. 3 dot, as you can see, 3 dot there. You want to make sure you have the correct one. Don't use the wrong one. All right, I bought this on Amazon maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. All you have to do, I don't have the description of it, but all you have to do is look on Amazon and type in brake bleeder pump, and it's gonna come with the pump. You got the adapter. Now, if the adapter doesn't work on your particular vehicle, then you have to order one, plain and simple. And it also comes with a jug to catch the fluid. Now, you don't have to use this if you don't want, but once you apply pressure to the system, it's going to fill up, or if you don't have this, it's going to just skeet out, and you don't want that. So this is your pretty much a catch cup. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. It's very simple. I'm gonna fill this up a little, this bottle up a little bit here, and I'll be back with you guys. All right, so basically I used this pump before. So if you used your pump before and you had 4 dot in there, like I think Nissan took 4 dot, I think it was, I can't remember exactly, but don't quote me to that. But anytime you use this, you want to bleed it out, which means cleaning it out. You know, just pump it up a little bit and let some come out, so you don't have that old fluid in there, because you don't want that old fluid in there. So once you do that, we're gonna go up top and hook this up. All right, this is what it should look like. You got the cap on your reservoir here, your pump sitting here. So basically what I'm gonna do is pump it up to about 10 to 12 PSI. And then I'm gonna go down and open that valve. I mean, the bleeder screw down there. So we're gonna pump it up right now. And make sure you do not get this brake fluid on your vehicle, because it will eat your paint up very quickly, and you do not want that. All right, we at 10 PSI right there. As you can see, I don't like to keep y'all in the dark. 10 PSI. What we're gonna do is open that bleeder screw up. As you can see, it's starting to flow. See that? You want a constant flow. You don't want no bubbles in it. So therefore, you gotta look close. You don't see no bubbles, right? But make sure up top, you don't run out of fluid now. So therefore, right there, I think that's good. As you can see, how much I got in the bottom there. So if this was helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. Share this video. Ain't no need of you taking your car to the dealership. So all we gotta do is take this off here. Let it drain down in there. And let that hang down. Make sure that bleeder screw is tight. Definitely tight. So all you have to do now, as you can see, I took that off. There's no bubbles in there. Go up top. I'm gonna show y'all. This is your bleeder valve. You just push that down. You're gonna hear air release once you get done. And that's pretty much it. Brakes up and you're good to go. Thanks for watching.